Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to day 14 of my 100-day challenge. Just like every other day, I finished my shift at 3 a.m. I waited for my cab mate to come, reached home completely exhausted, and honestly, I couldn't stay awake anymore. I slept off from 4:30 to 6:30 a.m. in the morning, just 2 hours. After waking up, I prepared breakfast and tiffin for my daughters before dropping her off at school. When I came back home around 8:15, I boiled 3 eggs for my breakfast. While they were boiling, I decided to do something I've been recording every morning lately, my blood sugar test. The reading came out to be 94 milligram per deciliter. That made me smile. A few months ago, I never imagined I'd be able to keep my blood sugar under control consistently. Today, seeing numbers like this reminds me that small daily habits really do make a difference. I'm proud of that progress, but not everything is perfect every day. This morning, I'm feeling a little sick. I've got a cold, a runny nose. I'm not feeling 100%, but life doesn't stop because we don't feel our best. And neither does this challenge. Showing up is more important than feeling perfect. Yesterday was another important milestone. It was officially day one of my SQL learning journey. I'm genuinely excited because I know this skill can completely change my career. As a fraud analyst, I've realized that understanding data is becoming just as important as understanding fraud itself. The first thing I did was install PostgreSQL and pgAdmin. PostgreSQL is a relational database management system or RDBMS. That sounds complicated, right? It was complicated when I first read it, but it's it's simplified. Okay? Here's how I understand it. Think of it as a huge digital filing cabinet. Instead of storing paper files, it stores information in organized tables. Things like customer details, bookings, payments, transactions, or fraud cases. SQL is the language we use to ask database questions. Questions like, show me all suspicious transactions from yesterday. Which customer made which customers made multiple bookings using the same card? How many fraud cases happened this month? The database stores the information. SQL helps us find the answer. That's why I'm learning it. Not just to write queries, but to become a better at solving real business problems. One thing I learned yesterday was the meaning of relational database. When I first heard the term, it sounded intimidating, but once I started learning, I realized simple it's much simpler than I expected. It's basically information stored in related tables that can connect with one another. That's enough for me to understand today. I'll learn the deeper concept step by step. No need to rush. There are many database systems available. MySQL, MariaDB, Microsoft SQL Server, SQLite, Oracle Database, IBM DB2, and many more. I'm choosing PostgreSQL because it's free, open source, powerful, and widely used across many industries. For someone starting from scratch, it makes perfect sense. One thing I want to mention, I didn't buy perfect sense. One thing I want to mention, I didn't buy an expensive course. My SQL or SQL course on Udemy costs me around 500 rupees. That's somewhere around $3 to $4 during a sale, right? And whenever I have free time at work, I also read free SQL tutorial online. Learning doesn't have to be expensive, right? It just has to be consistent. Today is day 2 of my SQL journey. Let's see what I learned today, and I'll share my progress with you in tomorrow's video. Maybe you are also trying to improve your career, your health, or simply become a better version of yourself. Whatever your goal is, whatever your goal is, let's keep showing up together, one day, one skill, one step at a time. I'll see you tomorrow. One day, I'll see you tomorrow on day 15 of the 100 Day Challenge.